Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, I'm Derek Russell, and this is Newsbreak for Monday, November 7th. Thanks for joining us. At the top of the show, let's take a look at today's weather, brought to you by Weather Underground. Temperatures will be in the 70s this week with a small chance for rain in the middle of the week. Today, partly cloudy skies, high of 77 with a low of 56. Your 3-day outlook Tuesday calls for 60% chance of rain, high of 71 with a low of 51. Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, high of 74, low of 47. And Thursday, clear skies and sunny, high of 72 with a low of 46. For more weather, visit djournal.com/weather. Our top stories for today: a Mississippi State University student was killed in the early morning hours of Sunday. 21-year-old Joseph Tillman was found dead in Starkville's Cotton District just off MSU's campus. Starkville police are investigating the incident, which stemmed from an armed robbery attempt on Maxwell Street. Authorities have 4 individuals in custody. Jalen Baker of Columbus has been charged with murder. Tyler Harris, Jamario Pippins, and Brandon Sherrod, all of Columbus, were charged with accessory to murder. An initial traffic stop led to the arrest of the 4 young men and the discovery of a weapon. All 4 individuals will appear in municipal court in Starkville today. Northeast Mississippi residents will vote for more than just the president in tomorrow's election. Other contests on the ballot include congressman and state Supreme Court. The Supreme Court election features 4 candidates competing to represent the northern region on the High Court. Those include Columbus Attorney John Brady, Circuit Court Judge Robert Bobby Chamberlain, Tupelo Attorney Stephen Crampton, and Circuit Judge James T. Jim Kitchens. All are hoping to replace retiring incumbent Ann Lamar. The 9 members of the state Supreme Court are elected in nonpartisan races from 3 different regional districts. 3 members are elected from each district. State Supreme Court justices serve 8-year terms. Outside experts are calling for Saltillo to better unify its 2 business districts. That was part of the recommendation made by a panel of experts from the Mississippi Main Street Association. The group spent 3 days in Saltillo last week to learn more about the town, its resources, and how best to promote it. Although the Main Street Association usually focuses on downtowns, Saltillo is a different case. The city does have a traditional downtown business district. Most of its commercial and retail businesses are on Highway 145. The panel designed a simple logo and designated the areas Saltillo Downtown and Saltillo South. It also recommended a project in which an abundance of a single type of plant could be placed throughout the city. When it bloomed, it would offer a sea of the same color across the community. Other suggestions included walking trails and pedestrian connections to link Saltillo City Park, the WK Webb Sportsplex, downtown, and Lake Lamar Bruce. The plan also called for the conversion of unused property on downtown side streets into parking lots. Main Street representatives will return after the holidays and begin putting the ideas into a format the city can implement over the next several years. In sports, it was a huge weekend for Mississippi State, which knocked off 4th-ranked Texas A&M on Saturday. The Bulldogs offense stole the show in the 35-28 victory. MSU led 28-14 by halftime and churned out a late touchdown on a 14-play 73-yard drive to complete the upset. The Bulldogs rolled up 365 yards on the ground and finished with 574 total yards. Mississippi State travels to Alabama next weekend. Ole Miss also was victorious and snapped a 3-game losing streak by holding off Georgia Southern 37-27. The Rebels started slowly and trailed in the first half. Quarterback Chad Kelly rushed for 2 touchdowns and threw for another, but he left the game with an injury late in the third quarter. It was backup quarterback Jason Pellerin who guided the Rebels to the finish. Ole Miss plays at Texas A&M next weekend. In high school action on Friday, the Pontotoc Warriors began their run through the state playoffs with a 43-0 victory over Ripley. Tupelo defeated Olive Branch 36-7 to end the regular season with an 11-0 record. In other games, Lafayette beat Shannon 44-0. Amory defeated New Albany 29-18, and Walnut held off West Tallahatchie 14-12. And that does it for Newsbreak on this Monday. Don't forget that this show is just one of the many online offerings courtesy of the Daily Journal that gets you news off the page and on the go. We also have the Memo podcast hosted by myself and Brad Locke, which offers a deeper dive into the community and local news of Northeast Mississippi with analysis and commentary each Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You can find that online at memo.djournal.com. And this afternoon you can watch the Capitol View webcast live at 2 p.m. on djournal.com. That's where Daily Journal Capitol Bureau Chief Bobby Harrison will talk with Brad Locke about what's taking place in state politics. Each story discussed today on Newsbreak can be found in your Daily Journal or online at djournal.com, where you can find a new episode of Newsbreak each weekday at 7 a.m. I'm Derek Russell. Thanks for joining us.